Sit down. I want to ask you something.
Okay.
When I start my practice here, it's going to hit the fan.
You mean with JR?
Yeah, when I get my company back from him, it's going to start getting ugly.
I understand.
I'm not sure you do.
Are you firing me?
No. I'm giving you a chance to quit.
Because you don't think that I'll be able to stand up to JR?
No, because you're going through a divorce and you've got a kid together.
Yeah, and we're working that out.
It's not going to be easy.
You think that I don't know that? I'm ready for it. And believe me, after the hell that I've been through, anything will be easier. You had faith in me when not a lot of people did, so if you think that I'm going to just bail on you now and...
Okay. All right, and if you're working for me, why don't you find out where that guy is who's supposed to meet me here?
I'm sure he just got stuck in traffic.
All right.
I'll be right back.
And I know if I keep on trying, all I need will be provided for.
I don't have time for you, Junior.
Yeah? Big meeting with one of Chandler's bankers? Nah, it's canceled. So, I guess you're not so busy after all. Well, you know there, Caleb, it wasn't so hard. I just threatened to pull all the Chandler business from the bank if they took that meeting with you. I guess they took me seriously. You'll find the same response with the rest of the banks. You see, you can't go against a Chandler in this town. Haven't you learned that yet?
Your daddy's name. That's all you've got, Junior.
My father's gone. It's my name now. And I call it a damn good start to send your ass back to the woods. You see, I thought at first you were just a nuisance. Turns out that you're a real threat. So I'm not going to stand around and wait for you to come after me. I'm coming after you with both barrels blazing.
What are you doing?
Marissa.
My father is dead. Our son was missing, and you still have time to pick fights?
That's not what I'm doing.
Really? Then what would you call it?
Good luck with that one, Junior.
This conversation's between me and my wife.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be your wife for that much longer.
Can we talk someplace else?
Why?
Because I'd like to have an adult conversation without you going off on me.
Well, then maybe you should try treating people with respect for a change.
Oh, you mean him?
No, I mean everyone. Starting with me. I am trying to pass the bar exam right now, and I would really appreciate it if I could focus on that without having to deal with you too.
Hello?
Mr. Chandler, this is Principal Hayes from AJ School.
Yes, hello. What can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, but your son's been in a fight. AJ's fine, but the other boy's hurt pretty badly. He's been taken to the hospital.
I see.
Now, apparently this isn't the first time this has happened since school started. Would you and your wife mind coming in so we can discuss this?
I'll be right there.
Thank you. Goodbye.
I have to head to the office.
Bye.
I'll always be one step ahead of you.
You'll be the first one off the cliff.
Hey, listen to this. Co-CEO Scott Chandler has announced that he is shifting his day-to-day focus to the company's flagging European division.
What?
Oh, no. It gets better. It's my favorite part. This is a quote from me. I am staking my reputation on the performance of this division, and I will begin my new duties immediately.
How did this happen? I am in charge of the PR department.
Annie, JR obviously issued this to back me into a corner, and if I deny it, it looks like I'm not up to the job. It makes me look weak.
And if you don't, you'll be across the ocean working in Chandler's weekend division. I am going to kill him.
No. No, we got to be careful about it.
Okay, then I am going to kill him carefully.
Annie, no. JR still has an axe over my head with the nanotech project.
No, because he wouldn't risk losing the company to nail you for stealing it.
Are you kidding me? The risks that man has taken when he is desperate, he would do anything take me down. Well, you've got to be smart about this.
JR stood here and said that he really wanted us to be a family, and I bought it. Well, no more. He wants to play rough. I will play rough.
If I poison Hayward, I need to know.
What if it was someone else?
Someone else?
Poison is commonly the weapon of choice for women, and we both know the police usually start with the spouse.
Greenlee did not poison David.
You're sure of that?
Yes, I'm sure. I don't care what David did to her. She would never murder him.
Yeah, but you would.
That's what I need you to find out.
What if by some chance I'm able to link you to what happened?
Well, it's better than this. I can't not know. Not knowing is just not an option anymore.
I'm not crazy about keeping Jesse in the dark about
I
this.
understand that. I get that. I wanted to ask you first. I get if you want me to go someplace else.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if there's a way I could send my bill over to Hayward's estate.
This is crazy. Ryan? Do you think I'm lying? I don't know what to think. One thing I do know is that Ryan would never do something like this. I mean, come on, Greenlee. How would he even know what the drug would do? Ryan didn't go to David that night intending to kill him. He didn't have time to research digitalis.
Then how do you explain me finding it in his jacket?
I can't.
Ryan doesn't remember what happened that night. He was in that room with David. They got into a fight. He had that empty vial in his pocket. God, I hate this. I hate that my husband is dead, and I hate that the man who could have killed him is the guy that I...
Love? Is that the word you were looking for?
You know what I mean.
You're a mess, okay? That's what I know. You're a complete mess. You're mourning David, you're falling back in love with Ryan, and you're taking everyone you know along for this crazy, ridiculous ride. Well, you know what? I want off.
Do whatever you have to do.
Okay, well, right now, that means talking to Ryan.
No, you can't.
Why? Why not?
Because Ryan doesn't remember what happened that night. If he finds out about that empty vial, he'll go straight to Jesse and end up right back in prison. Away from his kids, away from everything. Please don't do it, Kendall. Please.
Okay, well, you better have some sort of a plan, Greenlee, okay? You can't keep this secret forever.
You know, we can play at JR's game too. We can call the press and say that JR has been put in charge of, like, waste management or something. No, I have a better idea. Why don't we call the press and say that JR's back on the bottle and he was wasted when he released that stupid press release?
Annie.
What?
I know you're upset about this, okay? I am too. But if we overreact to this, we will be playing right into JR's hands. He will be expecting this. This is what he wants.
Okay, what are we supposed to do, Scott? Are we supposed to just roll over, let him get away with this?
No.
I can't move to Europe. Emma is happy here. She is settled. I am not going to do something that is going to upset her.
Nobody is moving anywhere. You know what we do? We wait this out. Because in a few days, nobody's going to even remember this press release.
Yeah, until JR has another press release.
And we'll be ready that time.
You're right. I know. I just feel so stupid for believing JR when he told us he wanted to just get along.
I know. And you will never make that mistake again. JR will only get to us if we let him. So we won't.
As I explained to you on the phone, Mr. Chandler, this is not an isolated incident. Your son has been acting out frequently.
Well, boys fight. Next hour, they're best friends.
The other boy needed 11 stitches.
I see. Yeah. I'll speak to AJ. I'll get this straightened out.
And I appreciate that. But I still think it would be best if you and your wife were to come to school together for a conference.
I don't think that's necessary.
Mr. Chandler, your son's behavior
You know, maybe AJ and the other boys are getting into fights because there's not enough around here to keep them occupied.
What are you suggesting?
Well, boys AJ's age, they need new handball courts, new playground equipment, maybe some new turf on the fields. And Chandler has discretionary funds to make that happen.
I really don't
I
think...
appreciate your concern. AJ will be fine. I suggest that you worry about kids who don't have fathers who care so much.
We better think twice before we open our mouth.
Hi. I'm Annie Chandler. You remember
I know who you are. Sit down. I've got some issues with some of your family members. One in particular. Which one are you married to today?
Greenlee?
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
I've been better.
Yeah. I understand. I mean, I know things are complicated between you and David, to say the least, and, you know, with Ryan getting accused, it's kind of tough.
I'm managing.
It's kind of funny, isn't it? Him not being able to remember anything.
Right now, I'd like to forget too.
Well, just out of curiosity, what do you think happened that night?
Honestly, I don't know. And actually, I really have to go.
Oh, sure. Okay. Well, listen. If you need anything, you know, if you think of anything, I'm around.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. I just came to see how you were doing.
I'm not in jail, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. I was just wondering if maybe you wanted to grab a bite to eat with the boys, if you're up for it.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. You look tired.
Yeah, well, you know, when a big chunk of your life is missing, it's kind of tough to get a good solid 8 hours.
So you haven't remembered anything?
No, I haven't, and it's really frustrating. You know, because I feel like the answer is right there. It's so close, and yet I can't get to it, you know?
I know this year must have been hell for you, Ryan. I mean, Greenlee only suffered towards the end of her marriage with David. But you knew the pain that was coming from the second he put that ring on her finger.
The pain that was coming for her, I mean, it was a lot harder for her.
Yeah, maybe, but I mean, you suffered a lot. It was stressful for you, and all that stress could easily cause someone to, you know...
To what?
Snap. It would be completely understandable.
Kendall, are you trying to ask me something?